Okay, let's discuss some Python question with me. I wanna just practice my English with you because I'm boring right now.
Of course, I'd love to help. We can go over some Python concepts or maybe some common interview style questions. Do you have any specific topics in mind, like data structures, OOP, or maybe something like decorators or Lambda functions?
Decorators. If you are like giving me data structure, so data structure it's like a way to store multiple values together, like list, tuple, dictionary, and set. So these are the data structure, and every data structure have their own quality, like some of the like mutable and some of the immutable, and some using like parentheses and square bracket and c bracket, and tuple is like faster. And oops means object oriented programming system. It's a way to write program using classes and objects. Class is a blueprint or a design, and from class or blueprint we make a real objects. And there we have a variable inside a class. If we have a variable, then we will call it attribute. And if there is any function inside a class, then we are going to call it like a method. And we have also cell parameter, which detects the location of the object. Cell parameter knows the location of your object, which stored in a memory. And yeah, these are the things that we see in the oops. And we also see like private method and uh, public method, and we use getter setter to extract the public and what public and private methods. And we have also constructor, which is automatically called when we create an object. And if I tell you what I know about oops, so we have also inheritance, where we have a multi-level inheritance and multiple inheritance, and where we have some parents and child class, where we extract some genes from the parents class to child class. We basically extract some characters from the parents class inside a child class. So these are the things that we always see in the oops. And talking about decorator, so decorator is a kind of a function that adds some extra behavior to the original function without changing it. Maybe you are doing something before the function, and maybe you are also doing something after the function. So where we make decorator function, and inside decorator function we also make a function func, which tells us that I am here to. So the original function, which is basically a kind of a variable, which holds original function. And then we also create a function which is wrap. We basically wrap the original function, then we also do something before the main function, and after main function then also return the wrapper. And then if you're talking about lambda function, so lambda function is basically anonymous function, or it's a small function that we always use for the like mathematics. Like we always go with the map filter reduce, and then we use lambda function. And yeah, these are the things that always we see in the python.
That was really great. You covered a lot of
Hmm.
ground, and if you'd like, we
Hmm.
could do a little